Hello, denoffathers. Ian Brown here, and I just going to give you a little insight into the current situation in our world and in my life. And that is, ties right into the channel, but my father's health is failing him. Now, this came full front, really at us full force a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately, his health had just been on a steady decline for a lot of years, but it's gotten progressively worse just recently. And unfortunately, we don't know how much longer he's got with us. And he's just approaching 60 here, so he's a young guy. I mean, it's just way earlier than it should be for anybody. But it is the cards we are dealt, it is the reality we are facing. But saying that is one thing, being ready for it, accepting it, walking through that with kids, a wife, siblings, my mother, my grandpa, my grandma, aunts, uncles, family. There's so many layers to it. For me personally, I could say that I am going to miss him immensely. I'd much rather keep him here. But that's not the reality we're faced with. So, I've come to an odd amount of acceptance at this point, I guess, that it is the reality that we've been dealt and faced with. I guess for me, part of it comes from years ago, and I don't know who it is. I wish I knew who it was so I could actually give them the credit that's due for it. Had talked about two things when it comes to trying situations in life. And that is, one, when you get into something like this, most often the common narrative is for people to say, why me? And they had challenged us all to change that train of thought and go, why not me? What makes me special? What makes me different than anybody else on the planet that I'm immune to whatever this may be? And that's really stuck with me. I mean, it had to be 10 years ago that I heard this now, and I've thought about it all along. And the follow-up to that was, if not me, who would I wish it on? Would I wish it on my best friend? Would I wish it on my boss or my coworker or one of my fellow church members? Maybe the lady that works at the gas station? Maybe, somebody up at the auto parts store that I see on a regular basis? No, of course not. I'm not going to wish suffering and pain on somebody else. It doesn't make it any harder or any easier, but it also doesn't make it any harder. It is the reality we're faced with, and all we can do is capitalize on the time we have together. We've had an amazing amount of blessings. We've been able to get family in from out of town to see him and spend time with him. And we've just had a lot of great fun, having great conversations, been able to hang out, play games together, play cards, eat meals, and just connect, bond, and just come together as a family, friends. And it's been great for me as his son, seeing the outpouring of people coming to see him, checking on him, visiting with him, wanting to see how he's doing. Because we all hope that as we go through life, we're making an impact on those around us and that we have a connection. And sometimes in life, you think you do, but you don't really know. When it comes to a season of life like this, when you're facing the end of life, it's really truly a time where you will get the true scope of, did you make an impact? Did you make a difference? Did you connect with people? And that's really where it lies. Did you connect with other people? Because that's what it's all about, connection. So that's where we're at. So it's been crazy busy. It's been hectic. I've been running nonstop, it seems like, for 2 weeks, getting people back and forth to the airports, going out and visiting. I did manage to take a week off of work. My boss blessed me with being able to do that, so that was an amazing thing. I was in a great position to be able to do that, just another wonderful blessing. But then it was back to work and still running up there and limited sleep, still getting the videos done, as I've made that commitment that I'm going to do one for 91 every day for 91 days all the way through the end of July. And some of them have been coming later than midnight, so they're actually technically on the next day, but it's still in the day that I'm awake, so I'm just counting that as in the day. Got to be flexible, got to roll with it. And our goal is that by July 31st, I have at least 91 videos up on this channel. And keep improving, keep doing better with it. But today I really wanted to just share what's going on in my life and the journey where we're at. And it's, if I can instill anything, if I can pass anything along, it's in the hardship times, in the rocky, rough waters, when life is tough, look for the blessings. Don't look for the woe is me. Don't go into the I'm a victim. Look at what are the blessings, what are the great things we have. I have friends that I know that have lost their dad suddenly. Just one day he's there, one day he's not. And although that is a reality that we are facing, that one day I'm going to get that call, we know that that day's coming. So we're capitalizing on every opportunity we have now to make memories, spend time, visit, get the grandkids up there, and just enjoy each other's company. In addition to, especially supporting my mom, who this is just, I can't even begin to imagine how hard this is for her, as they've been married together. I mean, it's been those two for over 30 years, over 36 years. So it's just, and to see the love that radiates from those two still in this season of life is just amazing and so powerful. And I hope and pray that my wife and I can follow in those footsteps, and our relationship is that loving and strong 35 plus years later, because it is just an inspiration, an amazing thing to watch. So I don't have any call to action or anything for you guys, I guess, other than, as you're facing struggles out there, as we are now, think about the bigger picture. Look for the blessings. Instead of looking at it as a why me, look at it as why not me. And change your whole train of thought on it. And then capitalize and make the best of it. Take everything good you can away from it and use it to better yourself, to better the world around you, to help those around you. Hopefully maybe this video will get a couple of you out there to just say, hey, I'm going to go visit my dad. I'm going to go visit my mom. I haven't talked to a family member in a while, and I don't want to miss that opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity. Go talk to them. Go spend some time. Going and visiting and spending time is never something you're going to be like, I regret spending time with that person I really care about. That's not going to happen. I will always cherish the fact that I got a week off of work and got to spend it up there with them. My brother and sister were there. Their significant others were there. Lots of friends. So it was just an amazing time. Don't miss those moments. Capitalize on the opportunities. Don't live in a world of regret. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So that's all I got. So you guys, I thank you all for tuning in. I do want you guys to keep getting better every day. It seems a little off topic of this, but if there's anything in here that can help you guys get better, I mean, more power to it. And I thank you all for just tuning in, watching what I'm putting out there, and supporting the channel, whether it's just in views, whether it's in subscription, whether it's spreading the word to friends and family. I truly, truly appreciate it. So I'm just going to sign off there. It's going to be a sloppy get off the camera deal here, but this one was just kind of winging it and talking about what's going on in my life right now and sharing that with you guys. So if you stuck around till the end, I truly appreciate all of you out there, and I want the best for all of you out there, and I wish you all the best. Take care.